people walking on the beach in the 25,000 block of Malibu Road. They reported to sheriff's deputies that someone fired at them with a bow and arrow, and luckily they were not hit. The person of interest then barricaded herself inside one of these homes here behind us. You can see the scene, the sheriff's deputies, the fire personnel. The sheriff's deputies have actually expanded their perimeter at this point, and we hear them saying that they are making progress. I believe we also have Sky 5 over the scene as well to give you a larger and broader picture. One person, as I said, is still barricaded inside a beachfront home. These are all multi-million-dollar homes on the beach, and we've been watching LA sheriffs, deputies, and fire authorities approach the home from the street and from the beach side. At one point, deputies had their guns drawn, but they eventually retreated. What's noticeable about this home in particular is there's trash. Seems to be clothes, blankets, debris strewn along the homeowner's porch and the beachfront. It's not clear exactly what has happened here.
Evidently, there's a woman barricaded in a house, and she was shooting arrows at people at the beach, apparently unhappy about their walking their dogs and letting their dogs do their thing on the beach. Well, if I were on the beach, I would be disturbed. Now it's sort of a curiosity. I think anybody who has a bow and arrow that's willing to shoot it clearly has a mental health problem.
Sam, Sandy, there's a bit of a standoff right now between the homeowner and sheriff's deputies. The suspect, the person in question, is still inside the house. And in the meantime, authorities have closed off Malibu Road. They're asking that people use alternate routes. That's the very latest from Malibu. I'm Rachel Menitoff. I'll send it back to you in studio.
Odd story, Rachel. Thank you. And Rachel's got her hair up. It is very hot outside. The most significant heat wave of the season is bringing dangerous conditions to Southern California.
Yeah, it's a prolonged heat now, and it is raising health and fire concerns really all across the region. We have live team coverage for you. Kimberly Chang in Santa Clarita. Casey Montoya is here, and she's going to start off with those current temperatures, and they're hot.
Yeah, even at the beach, they're hot. So we are seeing very warm temperatures. It started out really warm morning, and right now it's still 78 in Santa Monica, 84 in Santa Ana, 98 in Chino, and 100 in Lancaster. We do have this red flag warning in effect until Saturday evening, so anything you could possibly be doing with a fire source, a good idea to not do that, maybe until next week. Extreme heat warning for everyone shaded in pink starts at 11 o'clock tomorrow. So does this heat advisory, and those will be with us for the next several days as well. A lot triple digits on here for tomorrow. 104 for Santa Clarita, 107 in Woodland Hills, 100 in Pasadena, 82 for Westchester, 93 in Long Beach tomorrow, 90 for Garden Grove, 79 in Laguna Beach tomorrow. Man, it's going to be warm at those beaches. And look at all these triple digits in the Inland Empire. 101 for Corona, 106 in San Bernardino, and 116 in Palm Springs. And Kimberly Chang is live for us in Santa Clarita this afternoon, which is one of those areas that's seeing the triple digits right now and will even through the weekend. Hi, Kim.
Casey, hi. Yes, triple-digit heat here in the Santa Clarita Valley, and they're expecting that for several days. As you mentioned, significant heat expected over the next few days. According to forecasters, heat advisories and warnings have been issued across our region. Santa Clarita resident Robin Stewart understands wildfire danger all too well. She lost her home in a Northern California fire.
Everything. All I had was what I was wearing.
Then a few years ago, another close call.
Come to my backyard, so it's scary. You just do whatever you can to hope that it doesn't come to your yard again.
This is the main area that we're concerned about due to the low fuel moisture.
Fire crews are keeping a close eye on places like Santa Clarita Valley. Teams are spread out and prepared to move fast. Captain Sheila Kelleher-Burko is with LA County Fire.
As if something does pop up, the quicker they can get to the fire and keep that fire under 10 acres to 50 acres, the faster we can get our arms around it and it not be a major fire.
Additional resources from the state are also ready to go. The California Governor's Office of Emergency Services pre-deployed firefighting resources in LA County, including a total of 10 fire engines, 2 water tenders, 2 bulldozers, and a helicopter.
You'll see the strike teams that are out. So we have 2 that are staffed and pre-deployed. One is from Cal OES, and there's 5 engines, and they are up and ready to go for the next 3 days. So we have extra staffing there. The other one is LA County pre-deployed strike team, they're up and running as well.
The city of LA is also closely monitoring conditions and pre-deploying resources. This includes Crew 4, a new LAFD team trained to respond to wildfires.
The city stands ready to respond in case of any wildfire threat.
Officials are urging residents to remain vigilant.
You protect your property first, your brush around your property. You always make sure that's clean. You don't keep anything that can catch on fire, and just pray to God.
I've had it probably about half mile away at the most. That was over 10 years ago, but I've relocated out here, and the hills are a little bit closer to my house now. So, I'll just pray that this doesn't happen.
And Captain Burko tells me that in these conditions, we should all be careful to avoid open flames and anything that can cause a spark. Reporting live in Santa Clarita, Kimberly Chang, KTLA 5 News.
All right, Kimberly, thank you. Extreme heat like this, it really isn't just uncomfortable. It could be dangerous. Doctors say the heat can have serious effects on the body's major organs, impacts that are not always reversible by just drinking water. It's especially true for seniors, for young children, and anyone with chronic health issues.
Children, their body surface area is the way it is, and the amount of skin that they have compared to their organs is a large skin area. So the heat can affect them significantly more. Elderly are usually on a lot of medications, diuretics, other medications that can affect your body systems when you're exposed to heat. And so the threshold for getting symptoms and having bad outcomes are much lower than other people.
Health experts warn that heat exhaustion and heat stroke can come on quickly. So if you're sweating a lot, maybe you feel dizzy or nauseous, even confused, those are all signs that you might be overheating. And remember, you can always find weather and temperature information for your neighborhood with our interactive forecast. Just go to ktla.com/weather.
Former LA Fire Chief Kristen Crowley has filed legal action against the city and Mayor Bass after firing her for the January wildfires. Crowley's legal team accuses the mayor of unlawful retaliation, defamation, and scapegoat. Destroyed Crowley's 25-year career as a public servant. Crowley denied she refused to conduct an after-action report, sent firefighters home before the January fires, and failed to notify the mayor of a major weather event. Those are the reasons Mayor Bass gave for firing Crowley. Crowley wants a retraction and a formal apology. We received this response from Mayor Bass's office today. Quote, "We will not comment on ongoing personnel claims. Mayor Bass is focused on the city's preparations for the hottest temperatures of the year and the potential for regional fire danger."
There is more still to come here on the KTLA 5 News at 4.
David Lazarus joins us live. Hey, Laz.
Hey there, guys. Do people place unreasonable financial expectations on their romantic partners?